Okay guys, today is Monday, September 16th. This is a kind of video request. Sorry for the shakiness of this video. I'm holding it in my hand. So, because there is absolutely nowhere that I can set my phone where the lighting is good. So this is going to be kind of a two-part video. Well, it's a one video with two parts in it, and it's about how Corky and I met. And so this part is going to be me telling, like, what I remember from it. Sorry for my hand in the video there. Like, telling what I remember and, like, my side of the story, and then I'm going to go ask him. So, the way it happened was I was working in a Starbucks that's in a grocery store, and the grocery store has, like, some little shops attached to the side, and one of them is a pet store. And anyway, my family had been going to that grocery store since I was a little kid, and we had been getting our pet food at that pet store also since I was a little kid. And actually back in 2007, so this was in 2008 that I started working there, 2008 and 2009 and 2010. And back in 2007 I had actually met Corky when I was boarding my birds at that pet store while we went on vacation. And actually one of my birds died there that trip, and it's like not funny, but it's funny now. And so I had seen him, and I already kind of knew who he was. And then one day I was at work at Starbucks, and I was wiping the counter with a wet rag, and he walked in. The door's like directly across from me, and he walked in and went to go like to the deli or whatever to get food and stuff. And I had seen him, like, I don't know, 100 times before that. And for some reason this day I'm like wiping the counter, like my hands, you know, wiping the counter, and all of a sudden I was like, and my hand like stopped, and I stared at him coming in, and I was like, I like him. Like, it just dawned on me that I liked him, and it was funny. And then I don't remember how we started talking, but it was like he was shy and I was shy, and pursuing guys was really not something I did. So the fact that I kind of pursued him a little bit was out of character. But I went over to Pet Barn, I think, to get, so his store is called Pet Barn. I went over there to get food for my betta fish and bowl cleaner for my betta fish, which I did need, but I didn't need it right then. But I went anyway because I wanted to see Corky. And his coworker knew that I liked him, and so she was like, Corky! And he came out and stuff like that. And then he would come to Starbucks to get drinks for his coworkers because he didn't like coffee. And my boss was like, oh, you better go help this customer, because I was like around the corner doing something, and she's like, you want to go help this customer? So I went and did it, and it was Corky, and I was like, ah! And then I just couldn't believe it. And then we started talking. He would come see me when I was closing, and then we started talking about, like, movies that we liked, and we both liked horror movies. And finally I was like, well, there's one coming out, you want to go see it? Because he was taking forever to ask me out. So that's how it happened, and that was, our first date was January 17th, 2009. And then things became, like, official on January 31st, 2009. And so it's been 4 years and, 9 months, almost. And we're getting married in 1 month and 4 days. So that is my side of the story about how Corky and I met. And now I'm going to go ask him to tell his side of the story. But he's a little shy, so don't laugh, okay?
Hello. So I have been asked to tell you people about how we met and everything. So I've worked at the Pet Barn, the pet store right next to where she worked for, you know, a really long time. And then she started working at the Starbucks, and I don't know, we both kind of simultaneously got crushes on one another. And mine started when she went to Vegas for New Year's one year, and when she came to drop the birds off, she was wearing her really sexy turtleneck that she wears. It's pretty hot, I think.
It's not a turtleneck.
Well, the sweater...
It's a sweater with a cowl neck, honestly.
Sweater cowl neck thing, but it was hot, either way. And so then that's when
this guy likes all cover up instead of, like, whatever.
Hey, if it looks good, it looks good. It's not my fault what I like.
Okay,
well, it is.
Go on.
Okay, and so anyway, so that's what, like, when she looked really, really hot in the thing is when I decided, okay, you know, I'm going to ask her out. The day that I decided, hey, I'm going to go over, and I finally got the courage to ask her out, she decided to ask me out instead. And so then she asked me if I wanted to go to the movies, and then we went to Bugatti's and had dinner, and then we went to the movies, saw The Unknown.
Unborn.
The Unborn.
And how was Bugatti's Corky?
Bugatti's was weird because I thought my friend's girlfriend was gonna be there, and we tried to steal her dog, and it's a long story. But
Not you and me, you and him.
yeah, yeah. Josh, my friend, and I tried to steal the dog back that was his from. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So anyway, so then we went on our first date, and then something like 10 days later or so.
It was like 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks later. We decided to kind of like make it official, and then, yeah, here like 4 years later, we're getting married very soon, and yeah.
What did you think my name was when you first met me?
Bijou, because
And
her
why?
license plate said Bijou, and I didn't realize that her license plate was the name of her bird, not her, and Bijou's back there.
Somewhere.
So, yeah, I thought her name was Bijou.
Yep.
And that's kind of how that happens.
And Corky looked pretty much like this when I first met him, but I looked really different.
I had longer hair.
Yeah, you did a little longer.
Yeah.
But I had black hair.
Right.
So we looked really different, but
Yeah, she had this funky, edgy goth thing going on at the time.
it's not goth.
And apparently that's hot in a red cowl thing. So.
Oh my word, Corky.
What? This is how I'm telling the story.
No, it's fine.
And then,
Anything else?
no, I think that's all of how we met, yeah? And how...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Walt was there.
Yeah. And she'd been boarding her birds at the store for, like, years before.
Yeah.
And then I never...
And Lucky.
Yeah. And Lucky died at the store. I didn't kill her bird. It just happened that she died in our care. But anyway. Yeah, it was the red sweater thing that really sealed the deal.
Oh gosh. And I still have that sweater too.
It's a true story. I make her wear it every once in a while.
Okay, so that's it. Wave bye.
Bye.